Hi everyone. Today we are going to solve some Leetcode questions with my friend Chitresh and Saurav. So we'll solve some medium questions in Leetcode. We'll take medium questions and solve some questions that we have not solved yet. And let's take any example. Okay, let's take find all duplicates in an array.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so let's go through the question. So given an array of integers where each integer ai is between 1 to n, some elements appear twice and others appear once. Find all the elements that appear twice in this array. Could you do it without extra space and on runtime? So some elements appear twice and others appears once. Find all elements that appear twice in the array. So I think if you use some extra space like like a hash map, then it is very easy, right? Like you can do it very easily.
Yeah.
So there are two options. One is like use hash map, and so it will take O of n space and
Space.
O of big of n time. So the approach is we just put elements in the hash map and iterate again and find which one has frequency 2 and just output that in an array. But or we can use like sorting, right? If you use sorting, what will be the space and time complexity?
Space will be order of 1.
Time complexity will be
N log n.
Okay,
time will be n.
log n. Okay, so I think let's try to do it with like this and get the answer. Then we'll try to do it without extra space and O1 when runtime. Okay.
Yes, okay.
So let's take hash map. It's a dictionary basically. Like let's make it a frequency map. It will store element and frequency. And now let's iterate over elements. So for element in number, for number in numbers, if number is present in frequency map, we increment the count by 1, or else we initialize it by 1. And now we have an output array. Output array. So we'll iterate over the frequency map for element in frequency map if frequency map element equal to 2, find elements which occur twice. All element which occur twice. I just insert it in the output array and return the output array. Any comments on the solution?
It's fine, sir.
Okay. It's
Yeah, correct.
okay. So you solved it in O of n space and O of n time. Now let's try to do it without extra space and O of n runtime. We'll spend some 5 minutes because it's not required to solve it. It's just optional, and we'll try to.
Yeah.
So you guys have any idea?
I have done like some questions where like this type of requirement is there, and I think the hint in this problem is that our array elements are within the range 1 to n.
Yeah, true. Yes.
So what we can do is like whenever we encounter some number, we definitely have that number as some index in our array. Yeah, so we can store some information over there about its occurrence.
Yeah. So I think something like it's like very tricky, right? So there is something like
Yes.
one array and they will put something there, something like that. Okay, so you can share the Google Doc and you can discuss the approach, then you can just code it.
Yeah.
So I will open the Google Doc that we shared yesterday.
I have one.
Okay, then you can share it. Okay, great. Chitresh, so I will stop the screen share and you can share your screen and you can discuss the approach. And I will just put the question here. Okay. So, 1 second, let me stop the screen share. And you can let me allow you to share the screen and you can open the doc and you can discuss the approach.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yeah, so what I was thinking is
Yes.
like all our numbers in our are in the range 1 to n.
Can you
And
please
there
also like paste the question here so that we can like follow it easily? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, so I'll make an array. So I will copy this one only. Yeah, so what I was thinking is like we have this 4. So what we'll do is we will go to the 4th index. And I don't know whether this will be correct or not. Like we will make this 7 as minus 7.
Okay.
So this means this 4 is
Yes.
occurred once. When we come to this 3, we will go at index 3 and make it minus.
Okay.
Yeah, and like to consider the value, we'll always consider the absolute value.
Okay.
And when we come to 2, similarly, we will make this as minus 3. For 7, we will make this as minus 3. For 8, we will make this as minus 1. For 2, now 2 appears for the second time. 2 appears for the second time, so this will again become 3.
Yeah.
Now this 3 occurs, so this is also occurring second time. So this will also become plus 2.
Okay.
And again this 1, so we will make this as minus.
Okay.
Yeah, but the problem in this approach is like we have 3, 2 which are occurring twice, but we also have these 2. Like 8 is also there.
So 8 is okay. So 8 is but 8 should occur only once, right? So Okay, because we don't.
No, these values are in this array. These values are not to be considered. We have to consider only the index. Like this is 1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like 5, 6 are also there.
Okay. So
Yeah, and they haven't occurred in our array.
okay, so we cannot use in this way. Like, how can you eliminate this 5 and 6?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we have to think about that, like how we can.
Okay, like in this question, so is it like 1 second? Once. Okay, so 1 second. So let me open the question. It is saying that I mean, you will find all the elements, right, in the array. Like it will be all consecutive. Is that guaranteed? Like it will start from 1 and end at 8, right? No, like I mean
Indexes, no.
indexes, right? So the size of the array is n, and the elements will be
Yeah.
between 1 to n, right?
1 to n, yes.
It won't exceed like.
Yes.
So that's the hint.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot sort
Can
it.
we,
Yeah, you cannot sort it,
Yes.
and you cannot put it in a hash map. So you just have to manipulate this input array and see how can you do it.
Saurabh, you have any ideas?
Like doing a dry run. Like I don't know if it will work or not. Give me some.
Of in runtime and extra space, right? So what I'm thinking is, if you sort it, so it will get 1, 2, 2, then you get 3, 3, then you get 4, and then you get 7,
7 and 8.
8. The answer is, so 2 is also 2, right? Twice. So 2, 2. So you just count 2, 2.
Yeah,
and
3 is coming once.
Oh, 3 is coming once.
3 is coming once.
So answer
Sorry,
is only
twice.
2.
Twice.
Oh, 3 is.
Answer is 2, 3. 2 and 3.
Okay, so I put, sorry. So it's
3 is coming twice.
okay. So answer is 2 and 3, right? And if it occurs more than twice, then we don't count it.
It does occur more than
It will.
only occur twice or once.
Okay, yeah. So elements
Yes,
will
yes.
only appear twice and others will appear once. Okay.
Yeah, another appears once.
Can you think something of, like XOR or something like that? XOR, like if you XOR it, the elements which are twice will be vanished, right? If you XOR all the elements, because some only occurs once and some occurs twice, the element which occurred twice will not be there
Yes.
in the output.
Like we will get XOR of 1, 4, 7, 8.
Yeah, but that won't give us the okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I think the hint is the index of this element will be inside this. Like, I mean, index, like I mean, we'll have array like number will have an index. Like array of number will be less than equal to n. I mean, if you take the index, it will be present. Like in this element,
Yes.
for every element, like the 8th index is present, 7th index is present in the array. So that will be the hint. One, two, three. So let's take like 4. You incremented 1, 2, 3, 4 by first minus 1. Okay. And if it
Yeah, the
occurs
problem
again,
with this approach is
like 8 and 2, so there is like no index.
those are like 5 and 6.
Yeah, 5 and 6. So these indexes are not, these are not present in the input.
Yeah, and what happens is like after we will have numbers which occur twice and which don't occur at all.
Okay.
Yeah, like here we have this 2 occurring twice, 3 occurring twice, but 5 and 6 they are appearing 0 times. So they are
Okay.
also positive after this process.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, because for them we are not making them positive and again negative like that.
Okay.
So we have
And
to
it should
find a
be,
way how we can eliminate these two numbers.
And it should be between 1 to n, right? So, okay.
Yes.
And yeah, if you can eliminate 5 and 6, then we have the answer. Is there any way to eliminate 5 and 6? Let me think, and you guys also think.
What is the range of n?
It doesn't. N should be like maybe 1000 or doesn't matter.
No constraints.
No constraint.
Yeah. Can we store that information like adding some big constant?
Yeah, like n plus something.
Like if a number is present, we will yeah, like if 4 is present, 4 is present, so we will go at index 4 like at the very beginning, like before this process, we will go at that index and like add some big constant value,
Okay.
which will make that number greater than n.
Yeah. So like just add n, it will be okay. If the number is greater than
we can
n,
add
then it's like yeah. So let's try that approach. So for 4,
Yeah.
you don't make it.
Okay, I'll do that. So we have n is 8. So we will like we have this 4. Yeah, we have this 4. So we will go to index 4 and add 8.
Okay.
Then we have this index 3. We will go to this index, add 8. Then same at index 7. Then 8. Then 2. Then 3. And then 1.
Yeah. So where you get two, like plus 2n, then the answer is that, right? Where you have
Yes. Now we can do the same process.
Yeah, I think this should work.
Yeah. In this like 5 and 6 are always less than n.
Yeah, like the numbers which is greater than 2n is the answer basically, or equal to 2n. Yeah, the elements whose indexes are greater than 2n should be the answer, right? I mean,
Yes.
for this example, like find all the indexes which is greater than 2n. Find, like for this example, this is not less than greater than 2n. So only 0.
Yes.
Okay, like make 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So for
Yes.
index 2 is greater than 2n, and
Yes.
for index 3 also, right? 3 should be also 7 plus 8 plus 8.
Yes, I think I forgot, like we have these two, like 2 is occurring twice, but I added only once, I think.
Yes.
But I think one more plus 8 should come.
Yeah. 7, I think it should be plus 8. So it should be at index 2 and 3, the elements are more than 2
For
into
this
n.
question, the answer is 2 and 3, right?
Yeah, yes. So these indexes are the answer. Yeah, I think this should work. So yeah, you can.
I think I got the answer.
Like, yeah, I mean, you just add whenever you have the element 4, at index 4 you add n, and at the end you just check at which index the element is greater than 2n, because it will be 2n plus
here,
some number, right?
Here only 1 8 will come, no, I think.
Okay, let's do it one second. Let's do it. So we have 4.
Yeah, please do it.
So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. At 4, so at 4 we add 8, right? 1 to n, and then
like we should use one based indexing, no?
yes.
One, yeah.
So like -1 and then add something like that. Yeah. So yeah. So
Yes.
yeah, right. So 4 we take 1, 2, 3, 4. So we add 8 here.
Yeah, 7th number.
Yeah. Then we have 3. So we add 3 here.
Yeah, 2
So 8
plus-
here. Then we have 2. So add 2 here.
3 plus 8.
And then we have 7. So this is right.
Second last 3, yes.
Yeah. Then we have 8. We have 8 here.
1 plus 8.
Then we have 2. So again add 2, 8 here. Then we have 3.
Yes.
And again add 3, 8 here. And then we have 1. So, and now we can check for which indexes it is more than 2 into 8.
Yes, correct.
So we
2n.
have index like 2 and 3. This is the answer.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so you can implement it.
With overflow, integer overflow in this case.
No, I think like if you just add
No,
2
I guess it
into
will
n.
not overflow.
Yeah. Just adding 2n won't be
Because,
overflow.
like max carry size.
What is
So
the range?
implement?
Range of n?
Yeah, range they haven't mentioned, but like we can consider max and can be 10 power 5, 10
Yeah.
power 6.
And the element can go to like 10 power 10, right? So it should be okay.
Yes.
Okay, then you.
So should I implement?
Yes, you implement it.
Okay. Okay, so for int num in nums, int index equal to like if we have this 4, so we will go to 0, 1, 2, 3. It will be index num minus 1. X is equal to num minus 1. So nums of index, but there is a problem I think in this approach.
What problem?
Like if we are here, like we will update this value. So when we come to this value, we will read some wrong data.
Yeah.
I think we can avoid that situation.
How?
Like we will decrement to n until we are greater than n.
Yeah.
When we reach this point, we will do. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. That will be right.
Yeah, so int temp is equal to num while temp is greater than n.
You can just do one thing. Like if it is more than n, just do a like mod n. it should be okay. Like if you okay, you implement it in your way. That's the same thing.
Yeah, because
yes.
I think this will add max run, I think 2 times. Okay, yeah, we can do
This would also work.
So this index is equal to temp minus 1.
Yes.
Yeah, so nums of index plus equal to n.
Yes.
Okay, and now we will have our answer. Less than nums dot size I plus plus if nums of I greater than 2 star. I think we will have to store n first.
Should it be I is less than equal to n because you are taking from 1, or like 0 to n? Yes.
Yeah, like here I will push back
I plus 1. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Submit.
Yeah, accepted.
Great. I think I still have 20 minutes, so we can solve one more question.
Okay.
Okay, let me find a question.
Okay, so I will stop share.
Okay. Okay, like so many options. Okay, let's take this one. Okay, you can read the question. Saurabh, you can read the question and explain us.
I
think you have to share the screen.
Okay, 1 second. Oh, I have to say this to you. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Can you see it now? Yes.
So you have a lock in front of you with 4 circular wheels. Each wheel is 10 spots, like from 0 to 9. The wheels can rotate freely and wrap around. For example, if we turn 9 to be 0 and 0 to be 9, so some kind of a circular array, right?
Yeah.
So each move consists of turning 1 wheel, 1 slot. The lock initially starts at 0, 0, 0, 0, a string representing the state of the 4 wheels. You are given a list of dead ends, meaning if the lock displays any of these codes, the wheel of the lock will stop turning and you won't be able to open it. Given a target representing the value of the wheels that will unlock the lock, return the minimum total number of turns required to open the lock, or -1 if it is impossible.
I think it's a classic BFS question, right? Like you start with this number, and you move and you get the answer. And if you have some like dead ends, then you don't consider that one. Like you start with 0, 0, 0, 0, and you try to reach the target, and when you reach the dead end, we don't consider the dead end, and from this we can make a graph and get the length of the BFS.
Yes.
Okay, for the readers, I will explain it a bit more detail. So maybe if you guys can, like, in the Google Doc, explain it. How would you implement it using BFS? Let me copy the question. Okay. So you guys, yeah, how would you solve it using BFS? You guys can explain? Yes.
So step 1 can be like we have to keep track of these dead ends, right? So insert these dead ends into a set, into a hash set.
Yes.
So that if we encounter any of them, and we can stop our process.
Yes.
And we also need to keep track of a visited array, like all the visited strings. So this will be a visited set, and at this written that we start from this point. So 0, 0, 0, 0 will be inserted into this visited set. And for the step 3, like as we are using BFS, so we will use a queue and insert this element into the queue.
Yes.
And then the BFS continues, like while the
queue is like not
Queue.
empty.
queue is not empty. Then what we can do, like we will
Generate
just
all
pull
the
first element. Yes.
like dequeue it and
Get okay. Dequeue it,
yes.
and okay. So and we should also check if that point is a dead end.
Yeah. No, no. Actually, this point won't be a dead end, because if the point is dead end, we won't just insert it in the queue.
Oh, yes. Okay, so
Like generate all the possible combinations from this point which are not dead end. So you'll make an auxiliary function which will take a input and generate all the combinations that we can go from this combination and which are valid, not dead end.
okay, so generate a string, like the possible strings to where we can go.
List of strings,
And-
yes, exactly, yeah.
And like we
These
have
strings
4
are like
positions.
the nodes, you know, the adjacent node from a node.
Yes. And we will try, like suppose this is a string, and 0, 0, 0, 0 is here. Then okay, so I suppose I have a loop from 0 to 4. Like there are 4 characters in our this thing, and we will make a string which will be the substring of this 0 to I and str substring from I plus 1, and in between we should have that logic like if our current character is 9 and we put 0, like in that way, sir, like is it correct?
I mean, it's very simple, right? Think how can you generate from 0 0 0 0? What you can generate? You can generate 0 0 0 1, or you can generate 0 0 1 0, or you can generate 1 0 1 0 0 or 1 0 0 0, right? And also you can decrement it, right? So you can also get 0 0 0 9 and 0 0 9 0 0 9 0 0 and 9 0 0 0, right? Both. Like like from any element you can go like one before and one after. So you can generate you can create a function which will give you all these combination and which are not dead end and not already visited.
So I think it should be like this. We will get our current character from the string.
Okay, you can implement it later. Just just make it a function that will give you all the possible combinations. Suppose, okay, you have a function that gives you this one, and you can implement it later. Generate all possible combinations. Possible valid combination that a function gives you. Now what will you do? So you have a function that gives you the all possible combinations from that point. Now what will the next step? Are you guys there? Oh, I think it's all okay.
Yeah, I think Saurabh got it.
You guys here? Complete it fast because I only have 8 minutes. So yeah, then what will you do, Saurabh? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so here we will generate all possible
Valid
combinations. Yes. And then we have to check like which combinations are not visited.
And add it in the queue.
Yeah. Combinations not visited and add into queue.
Queue, yes.
Yeah, and every time we have to increment one counter, which will tell us like to what levels.
Yeah, like the increment the counter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in between this, if we found our like one combination which is the required one, we will return this level.
Yes.
We can do this step after generating all the combinations.
Okay. Fine.
Found the target. We will return our level.
Great. So this should work, and let's see one. So yeah, you can implement that, and it should work. Cool. So you guys, thanks for watching with us, and we solved 2 questions, and we will keep solving some more questions in upcoming days. So please follow the channel and get notified. Have a good day. Bye.